With dental treatment, you're putting a real commitment into making your teeth better, and that means you've got to trust the person who's looking after you. And that can be tough to do when you have a phone call and you go over and then you're back after all the treatment's done in 2 days. Here at Dame Street and Truly, we want to build a relationship with you so we can help your mouth be better for longer. And that's why it's important to make sure you see someone who's happy to stand over their work and who's able to see you easily rather than hopping on a quick Ryanair flight somewhere before you can be seen. Dentistry is all about materials, and materials mean the best teeth. When you use the best materials, you get the best results. If you cut corners on materials, which is quite often what you get when you go abroad, and you cut the amount of appointments and time someone puts into your care, therefore they can reduce the cost because they're only going to see you once, so they can charge you less and then they'll never see you again. Here at Dame Street and Truly, we guarantee our work, we stand over our work, and that's why we charge prices that are very competitive in the Irish market and almost competitive to the abroad market as well, while giving you the standard of care that you deserve. There's a bit more in terms of laxity and standard of care because there's not as much regulation as we get in Ireland, meaning that you don't get the same safety, the same care and the same standard of training for people who are treating you. So that's why it's always better to see someone local here who's trained well, who's regulated and knows what they're doing. One of the biggest things when you go abroad and see someone abroad is communication. So when you talk to someone on the phone and tell them what you want versus what you actually get in real life, there can be a real difference. So as a result, sometimes people go abroad, and there's good and bad dentists everywhere, but it means you don't always get the treatment you expected. So it's really important when you see your dentist, whether it's here, abroad, or anywhere, you see someone who's going to look after you, who's going to really communicate well to you what you're getting, show you pictures and show you previous treatments so you get a better picture of what's going to happen going forward, so that it's a bit more streamlined for us, for you, and for the rest of your life. When you go abroad, prices may seem really cheap, but what you pay for afterwards is the lack of review and the lack of aftercare. Here at Dame Street and Truly, we're always trying to push any savings we can onto our patients, whilst also maintaining the best care of treatment. For example, with implants, for a full arch, we start at €8,500. When you go abroad, that may be in and around the figure of €6,000 to €7,000, but nobody's going to look after those teeth for you, and nobody's going to stand over that with the guarantee like we have. So although prices may seem great, it's always good to make sure that sometimes paying that little bit extra to be seen locally or seen by someone who cares for you can pay off a lot more in the long run. Book your free consultation today. Come see me.